Hey, what's up guys? This is Munir Lazuni with AML Fitco Elite Fitness Coaching. Today we're going to be talking about a very beneficial technique that's going to help you achieve better thoracic extension, better external rotation, and all these other positions that are required to safely squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, barbell row, and do pull-ups in an optimal and safe position. So, how do you do this technique? And first off, what is your serratus? Your serratus is the muscle that runs along the side here. It connects with your obliques and then into your abs. It attaches to your chest, it attaches to your lat. If this muscle is tight, it's going to pull on everything and cause all kinds of dysfunction and pull you forward. Now, how does it get tight? Well, I'm glad you asked. When you're in a chronically shortened position for work, for school, whatever it is, and you're on the computer, or you're on your phone, or you're laying down in bed with two pillows behind your head, or you're watching TV, slouched on the couch, whatever positions that we often find ourselves in without even thinking about it in our day-to-day lives, these positions can cause this thing to get tight and start pulling. In addition to that, when the anterior serratus pulls our shoulders forward, our humerus, this bone right here, jams up into our acromion, this area, socket area right here, which can kind of stress the little structures in there, such as the labrum, meniscus, rotator cuff muscles. And so you start getting a lot of tearing, grinding, and there's a lot of guys who've been lifting for 20 years who start to develop acute arthritis in the shoulder because it's just grinded up so much that it's bone on bone. And so there are so many guys in their 40s and 50s who can't lift and do shoulder presses and bench presses and all that stuff because even though they were in great shape in their youth, they didn't have longevity in their training, they didn't take care of their body, and they grinded it all up. So in other words, there is a strong rationale to perform this exercise as much as you can. It takes 2 minutes to do the basic version. Even if you spend 5 minutes doing the full version, it's going to help a lot. Last point I want to make before I show you how to actually do it is that if your anterior serratus is tight, it's also going to make your upper traps tight, which is going to make it hard to activate your posterior serratus as well as your lower traps. And the posterior serratus and lower traps are necessary to stabilize this position. That way you'll be safe when you do bench press, safe when you do overhead press, safe when you do deadlifts, safe when you do squats, have proper leverage in your lats when you do barbell rows, when you do pull-ups. The last thing you want is when you're doing all these exercises, you're doing pull-ups and your serratus pulls you forward. Now you feel the front of your shoulder and you can't feel your lats, so your back never develops, you never get that aesthetic V-taper look. Same with barbell rows, it can make it all pull forward. Same with bench presses, you don't feel it on your chest, you feel it on your shoulder because this is pulling you forward. Same with your shoulder press, you only feel on the front of your shoulder, you don't feel that width developing in the side delts, the muscles inside your shoulder, because you're being pulled forward. So anyways, and then deadlifts, you feel like your lower back is being pulled here. So, you know, I can rationale this all day long. There's overwhelming rationale, so make sure you do this. All right, how to roll the serratus. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna place the roller on the bench. You're gonna find that serratus. It's gonna hurt really bad, no matter how often you do this. It's a very sensitive area, but you'll get used to it. And I get to the point now where I know it's gonna feel great after, to where I don't mind the pain. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna do a shoulder press motion. That's what we use the bench. You can do this on the floor, but you're kind of going to be limited in your range of motion sometimes. So shoulder press motion, you can also rotate your hand, thumb down, thumb up, or just, you know, shoulder press. Whatever you can do on a consistent basis and keep executing, because that's what's going to give you the best results in anything in life, fitness, and foam rolling, is to execute on a consistent basis. That way you're getting those reps in and consistently improving yourself. So once again, shoulder press motions, you can do rotation movements as well, but that shoulder press motion pretty much encompasses it all. Now, from here, you can also transition into your obliques, right? And then you can achieve easily the same type of stretch in your obliques. From there, you can even reach back for both these techniques, get a little thoracic extension. You can also position both legs on the other side, put the roller on the edge, and then from there, get into your lat. And you're gonna have a lot more range of motion than you would if you did this on the floor, because my elbow can now go below the bench here, okay? So, try this out. I'm gonna get my other side because I feel a massive difference just after doing that one side here for you on camera. But try that out, it's gonna make a huge difference, and nothing has made a bigger difference in my ability to get thoracic extension and fix my shoulder pain than doing this exercise. So guys, try it out, send me a message if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your results with this amazing exercise. Thank you.